Okay guys, now we are at Spotted Fin with Pelle Johnson, and I heard there's something very special product you want to talk about with me, right? You want to introduce me to it?
Yeah, well, our new product that's launched in the UK last year and is now launching across Europe is the Catalyst. It's a new bait. It's something that we brought to market because we felt that bait needed to change. We couldn't change the shape. It needed to be practical and it needed to be something people would feel comfortable with. But we came at this from a very different angle in the way that we developed it and the way that we made it and with the ingredients that we used, so that we could effectively launch something where we could feel we were doing something new and innovative in the market.
It sounds like a puzzle.
It was a puzzle originally. We brought together fish nutrition experts, aquaculture people, data from university feces, bait making people, and effectively the project was to build something different, to build a food source for carp, to build something that would be seen as a product that we could feed carp and grow them on, but would have a secondary objective of catching fish. So ultimately we came at it with a view to feed fish, and to feed and get them reacting very quickly with the bait. So it had to have solubility, it had to have a washed out look very quickly, it had to create effectively an environment full of liquid that would be attractive to fish and would make them want to feed quickly. But once they were feeding, it had to be something that they would stay on for a continued period of time and gain maximum energy from in a very short period of time. Now when we set that objective to these teams, the initial response was, we probably can't do this. But we're now 4 or 5 years down the line. It's been a significant investment to do this, but the end result is the Catalyst, and I think the results across Europe, across the UK, are already starting to show that it is a different bait, that it is something that will provide a good feeling for the carp, but will also provide a good feeling for the angler. Like, we want them to go fishing and we want them to catch fish, not sit for 3 days and nothing happens, because that doesn't work. And we want to do something where they don't have to spend a fortune doing it and they don't need hundreds of kilos to do it. And ultimately this is what we came up with.
It sounds very cool. Okay, thank you. And what else is new? Is there more that you want to show me?
Yes.
Because I see all the new stuff
about
here.
the hook baits. So this is the hook bait range currently. When we developed the Catalyst, we came up with this, which effectively we built a pop-up to make it look just like the Catalyst. But in the long run, the Catalyst washes out so quickly. Within 40 minutes it's already sitting in its halo of liquids in the water, and it looks like it's been there for a week. So we weren't getting the reaction we needed from a pop-up that was coloured the same. So we effectively developed the natural pop-up, we call it, which is a pop-up that looks just like the bait would look once it's been in the water for about 40 minutes. You're effectively got this. It makes the fish feel comfortable, it makes them feel like it's sat there for a while, they don't feel wary about it. What we also do with the pop-up is we fill it with some of the ingredients that make up the Catalyst food bait and some of the ingredients that make up the Catalyst liquid, which is this. This is the key. This takes us 4 weeks to make, the Catalyst liquid. It's a labour of love. If we'd have thought about this carefully, we may not have done it this way. It was developed by accident over a period of a year, working with carp and match fishermen, and effectively we take a very active ingredient and we use probiotic enzyme yeasts, and we brew the liquid over a period of 4 weeks. We also use liver extracts, and once we've finished at the end of the 4 weeks, only then does that liquid go in the boilie. So just to make 1 tonne of boilie takes us a long time to do. So logistics is a big key for us, and that's where Spotted Fin also brings in other skills are the people, are the processes that we've brought from our business backgrounds to help make this a success and help make this work. But if we take this much care and love about our ingredients and our liquid, imagine what the boilie's like.
Yeah. Well, I feel the love and the passion you put in your work. Really. Keep up the good work, Pelle.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.